Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go! So how are we doing today? God, we doing fine, everyone. Go! Yeah! How you guys doing today? How you guys doing fine today? I do like my rock and as always. So today in video session we are going to be doing Panasonic 3DO game for the year. Just hold on. 1995. Amazing, isn't it? We're going to be covering Panasonic 3DO games which were released in 1995, and I'm going to be talking about the games that I know quite a lot about. The ones I don't know, we go to next. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting video because a lot of people don't know much about Panasonic 3D games. There's so many different kind of variety of Panasonic 3D games, isn't it? There's quite a lot of them, man. I think you can't go out of games because even if you own this machine in 2020, you're not gonna buy all of them games, are you? You're only gonna buy some of them. Some people get collections where they get 28 or 30 games. But you know what? They're hardly very rare. You can get all that. Most majority times, you'll just get just a system which is they're fully boxed with manuals, you know. I would buy just a system. I wouldn't buy with games. Because you're gonna get really like tatty boxes and all that. Look at the condition of the box. If I was you, I would get the system from Japan. Because that's where you're gonna get a very good condition, fully boxed with manual system. Anyway, so let's get started today. Okay. Right. Dungeons and Dragons Deathkeep. We already know they made a game called Slayer. This one's called Deathkeep. It's the similar game like that with first person view, a strategy kind of game where you select the weapons and you strike the person or your enemy, which you'd say not a person. It's stuff like that. I mean, yeah, if you're into that, if you played Slayer, you will know what to expect from Deathkeep. They're both quality games. I am not a huge fan of this game really, but if you like this kind of game, you will love this game as well. So yeah, check it out. AutoBahn Tokio. Now the word Tokyo in this is different. They spelled it like Tokio. Wow, what kind of word is that? How they spelled that Tokyo word? This is a Japanese game, exclusive game, by the way. So this is a racing game. Okay, based in Tokyo. It's got very nice sports cars. The game's pretty fast. The only downfall I had on this game was the handling's a bit poor, man. But the game's pretty good fun. It's got good stages and graphics. Good graphics and gameplay in this game, you know. Very fast gameplay. The game's... I still like the game. You'll put a lot of hours to play this game, you know, because of the handling. Yeah, it's a really quality racing game. AutoBahn game exclusive Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Ballz The Directors Cut. Okay? This is a really fine game. I don't know what to say about this game. As I already explained to you, the arms and legs are made out of balls. Yeah? I don't know if anybody's gonna enjoy this game. because it's one of them kind of games that you gotta get into it. It's really hard to get into a game like this, really. It is a quite enjoyable fighting game, okay? I would test it out, look at some YouTube videos before buying it, because at the end of the day, you might not think it's a good game. I can't say much about this game. It's all down to yourself. Battlesport. Battlesport is a one-player and a two-player game where you got this spaceship, you can shoot each other, blast them away, collect the ball, and score the goal. That's the aim of this game. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. Check it out. Bonogurashi. 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 This is a Japanese game exclusive. Okay. Some kind of action. Hold on. We shouldn't put a adventure action strategy. Okay. It's some these kind of generals in one game. I have never played this game, so I don't know anything about this game, by the way. You have to just check it out yourself. Buster Move. Buster Moves have been on many platforms. It's a puzzler like Tetris and Columns. Very colorful puzzle game. I don't like these kind of puzzle games with shapes coming up from top to down. If you guys like this kind of game, yeah, buy me. Check it out. Carrier Fortress at Sea. Another title which I have no clue about. I don't know what's this game about really. I've never actually played it. So I can't tell you anything about this game. So yeah, it was released in 1995. There you have it. Doom. First person shooter. Good graphics. Good gameplay. In this game, you got a small screen. It's not full screen. But the bonus in this game is that when you're playing this game, you get in-game music. Yeah. You know that when you complete a stage, you used to get like a music, didn't you? But it never used to be in the game. But them musics are in this game. This game is absolutely probably one of the best version on a games console. I have to say that. Doom is a game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Doraemon Yujo Densetsu. This is a Japanese game exclusive. I have never played this game, so I have no clue what this game's about. Because usually I've played most majority which are UK games, innit? I haven't played some of these Japanese game exclusives. So you have to just check it out yourself. Alright? F1 GP. Japanese game exclusive. It's a racing game on Formula 1. It looks really good in cockpit view. It's an absolutely amazing looking game. First, when you're going to look at it, you might not think it's good in terms of graphics. But I do think the graphics are quite good in this game. Okay? And about this game, it's a Formula 1 game. You get to race with other racers. Yeah, it's a game like that. You're not just driving with one other person. No. You got a lot of racing in this game. This game is really, really enjoyable. Highly addictive. Good graphics, good gameplay. I just love when you racing against other racers in this game. It looks like a very good gaming racing experience. So yeah, F1 GP game exclusive with Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Jex. Who doesn't know what this is? A platformer. This is a great game where he can walk, he runs fast, he can hit you with his tail. When he jumps and bounces, he can kill the enemies. He can't just jump straight and kill them like games like Sonic and Mario. He can't do that. He has to jump and do like a spring move, then he can kill them. Then he's got ice and a fireball coming from his mouth. The ice freezes the enemies, then you can actually just hit them with the tail. The fireball just burns them. It's a great looking game with good graphics, good gameplay. A very challenging game. You're fighting this guy called Rez in this game. It's a really, really good game. I do remember this Rez music. I think it goes something like this. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. It's got really, really good music. Jax is a game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Okay. Iron Angel of the Apocalypse, The Return. Okay. This game is a first-person shooter. It's got a different story to the first one because this mech is actually dead to the ground. Where this machine comes up, I think someone's writing it. They pick up this robot and brings him back to life. Very good graphics, good gameplay, good use of weapons in this game. One of the best FPS shooters I have played on Panasonic 3DO. Not only on Panasonic 3DO, maybe out of all the FPS shooters I have ever played. You ain't gonna believe this, because FPS shooters usually are made by Western developers, but this one's made by Japanese developers. It's a really good one, this one is. I would play this game. I would be very grateful if they brought this game back. But yeah, both of these games are on Panasonic 3DO. Man, this makes you buy the Panasonic 3DO games console, doesn't it? It's got good sense of action in there. The enemies are much, much clever and they're more difficult in this game, you know. You have to explore quite a lot of things, and then sometimes when you open the doors, they come right in front of your face, as enemies do. You have to be really quick and smart in this game. Very, very interesting game. Use a map in this game, because without the map, you'll get lost in this game. Follow all the things. Use the map very carefully and play this game. Very challenging and interesting game. One of the best FPS shooters I have ever played, ever. So yeah, our Angel of the Apocalypse, The Return, game exclusive for Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Killing Time is a first-person shooter. Good graphics, good gameplay, a lot of weapons, interesting game. Not better than the Iron Angel games though, but it's still a good game to play. It's pretty enjoyable. Yeah, you should check this game out. Mesa. Mesa is made by the games who bought you games like Crime Patrol, The Last Bounty Hunter. They made games like that. But this game, this time round, is not a gun game. It's like an action platformer shooter kind of thing. Okay? He walks in 3D graphics. It's a similar game like Captain Quasar. Maybe it's not good as that game, but it's still a good game. You could walk in it with these amazing looking graphics. You walk around and you shoot things, whatever you see. You got all this 8-directional control in this game. It's a very highly enjoyable game. I would definitely highly recommend this game. Mesa, game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Phoenix 3. What can we say about this game? Phoenix 3 is an action platformer shooter. Yeah. He climbs up, he jumps down, he does everything like that. It's got an amazing movie like cutscene where you see the character and the graphics look like photorealistic. He looks like a real guy in the game. When he walks, he goes duck, duck, duck with his footstep. When he walks, duck, duck. Really wicked. He goes duck, 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 duck. You get his footsteps when he runs. It's an amazing game. And the good thing is that he can stand up and shoot. He could crouch and shoot. Really, really good game. Absolutely impressive game this is. It's fighting all these prehistoric creatures. It needs to be played. I recommend it. Phoenix 3, game exclusive. Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Poed. A great first-person shooter reaching new heights in first-person shooting games. Very good graphics, okay? I tell you that. Good gameplay. Lot of amazing weapons in this game. Plenty of action. Where you can jump, you go on elevators, you jump on different platforms. You get jetpacks, you can fly and all that. You can fly up and down and all that. I know you could do that in nowadays game, but you know, you gotta think that this was in the back in the time. Where he's using news highways going up, flying on that jetpack going. Then he flies for a couple of seconds. Then he's shooting away. Amazing. Both the enemies and you are flying and boom, boom, boom. Proper incredible game this is. Play this game. Highly recommend it. Poed, game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Pretty Sailor Moon S. This is based on the manga anime series or movies, but this is not a action, right? And it's not like some kind of a side-scrolling beat 'em up. No, it's none of them. It's a fighting game. A fighting game. Nice looking colorful graphics, beautiful cutscenes, we should say beautiful cutscenes, nice looking colorful graphics, and very good gameplay. Of course, it's fighting. You get to play all the girls from Sailor Moon, which is really good. You could choose any of them, you know, and you fight against all the girls, you know. Really good. If you like to play with girls, with minions, girls and all that, check this out. I don't know why Japanese people tend to like this kind of experience. Like the girls are not tucked properly, are they? And all sorts of things like that. I think they should wear some reasonable clothes rather than wearing stuff like that. But still, it's a really good game. A very good fighting game. Check it out. They do fireballs, they punch, they kick, they do all sorts of uppercuts. And yeah, it's a really good fighting game. Pretty Sailor Moon S. Game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Primal Rage. Primal Rage is a fighting game with good graphics and good gameplay, but this time there's not real people. You're using prehistoric creatures, dinosaurs, like some kind of grill of monkeys and dinosaurs in this game. You're doing things like that. Really good characters, man. The characters look like they were. When I used to see this game when it was early in production, these characters were made of clay. They go. When you even look like that, you can tell the characters are like made of clay. This is a really good game actually. It plays really well. And I'll tell you one thing. It's called the Fireball, special moves, all sorts of things like that. It's the best version on this console. Trust me. Primal Rage game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Pro Stadium. This is a sports game. This is a Japanese game exclusive. I don't know what this really is because I've never actually played it. They do say it's a sports game, but I don't know what kind of sports game this is. So I can't actually clarify that. So anyway, that's Pro Stadium. Pyramid Intruder. Japanese game exclusive. This is a action game, which I really don't know anything about. Okay? This game is supposed to be really, really good because Japanese shooters are always good. Does the character walk in 3D graphics? Is he some kind of spacecraft that flies in the sky? Who knows? I have no idea. So that's pretty much Intruder. Okay. Return via Maps of Death. We have the original Return Fire game, which we all what's it all about. Same kind of thing, same kind of vehicles in this game as well. Now, when can you play this game? If you play the original game, do not buy this game if you're not that person. I'll tell you why. If you don't own the original game or Return Fire, and you don't have any data save, you can't play this game. It won't work. Alright? Because the original data save you have, upon that, you have to play this game on there. This is a expansion game to the first Return Fire. This is Return Fire Maps of Death. It's got extra maps, extra stages. You see, it's basically this game's like that. If you like the original Return Fire, which is a really good game, in my opinion, then get this expansion game. Expand your map, stages, and action. Check this out, man. Return Fire Maps of Death. Game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Rise of the Robots. Okay? Rise of the Robots is a fighting game with robots, which you got no special move whatsoever. It's like a real robots fighting. They're using punch and kicks in this game. Like real robots, okay? This game is like that. If you're into real robots, you like photorealistic graphics, good gameplay, but with real robot moves. He's like a cyborg guy that you choose in this game. He's the only guy you can choose in this game. Maybe in the 2-player, right, you can choose loads of different characters. You have to be very good at this game because it is on the difficult side of things. You have to be well focused. You have to look at what the opponent is doing because all the fighters in these games are all robots, including yourself. You're a robot as well. So yeah, it's a good game. Rise of Robots, game exclusive Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Right. Samurai Shodown. Fighting game. A great arcade port to the game. Yeah, a great arcade port to the game. This is all about samurai fighters. They're all samurais in this game. Some characters are westerns and some are Japanese, but there's quite a lot of Japanese characters in this game. You got guys like Hayoma, Jubei, Hanzo, Nakuro, and so on. There's so many good characters like that in this game. It's a very good swordplay game. Very good graphics. Good gameplay. If you want some of samurai style. You get all this in this amazing game. incredible fighting styles where they use their elbows, right, and they use their kicks, crouch attack, sweep kicks. It's all there, and oh my, uses this special move. He goes Quesetom. He's awesome. This guy's really awesome in this game. Even Hanzo has got this kind of fireball that he does from his hand. Ocarina, Ocarina. The guy's really wicked in this, Hanzo. You gotta check him out, man. This game is really epic fighting game. Check this game out. You can't go wrong with this game. It's good from start to finish. But the boss character in this game is not a man. It's a woman. Her name is Amkusa. She's really good. I mean, because like, she looks amazing in the game. She looks absolutely incredible. She keeps on going, woo, woo. She keeps on doing that. She's really awesome in it. Then she goes, whoosh, she does all sorts of stuff like that. She's absolutely an incredible woman character in this game. So yeah, check this game out. Samurai Shodown game exclusive on Panasonic 3DO. Needs to be checked out by now. Sangokushi IV. Don't know how you pronounce that. Sangokushi IV. Okay? I mean, this game, right, is a strategy game. I can't give you much details on this game because I have never ever played this game myself. So I can't tell you anything about that. Okay? Scramble Cobra. This has a nice cutscene to starting. By the way, this is an action shooter game. So what kind of shooter game is this? Basically, it's a helicopter. You're playing in a cockpit view. Yeah, not like them little spacecraft that you're shooting away. No. Not like that. You're in a cockpit view and you got this amazing 3D field to yourself. You have to stay in the field or the mission aborts. This game is incredible. You move forward. It plays like a dream. Good graphics, good gameplay. You can even see this plasma issue going. Really good the way it does that. It's got rockets and all sorts of stuff. And it's got loads of blasting action. And it's a kaboom and stuff like that. Really impressive game. Scramble Cobra, game is good on Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Okay? Shockwave 2. Now, is Shockwave 2 better than Scramble Cobra? 100%. Shockwave games are always better, aren't they? In the first game, well, first of all, let's tell you, it's an action shooter game. In the first game, you got this like some kind of hovering tank thing, and you're moving in this amazing 3D graphics. Then you got this little TV screen in a cockpit view where the person talking to you in real time. All this stuff is in the second one as well. But in the second one, you get these two weapons to left, right. Boom, 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 boom. Amazing. And it's got rockets. This is a really incredible looking action game. Even much better than the first one. What can we say about this game? Highly detailed graphics. Good gameplay. Amazing action. Very interesting missions. Then grabs are much improved the first one. It looks a lot better. The game's far better than you can expect to be. This game is really highly recommended, man. Shockwave 2 game experience on 3DO. Get it now. Slam in Jam 95. Basketball. arcade style sports game. Great looking graphics. Plays really well. Looks amazing. Really exciting game to play. If you're really into basketball, you need to own this game, man. It's a really good game. Once you get into this game, if you like this kind of arcade style games, you're gonna love this game. I think most majority games that we got nowadays, this game's better. It's better. They're doing a good job on this game. I think it's a very exciting game to play. Yeah, so check this game out. Slam and Jam. 95 game exclusive Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Striker World Cup Special. Japanese game exclusive. Sports. What kind of sports is it? Football. Soccer, man. A Japanese game as well. Graphics are still quite decent. They look really good. Good looking graphics. Gameplay is still there. Really good. And it's got the players, teams. This is a really good football game. Okay, I have to say that. Which is exclusive to the Panasonic 3DO as well. It plays really, really well. Because when you're on the field and you're tackling away, I don't know, it's really, really addictive to when you play. Sometimes it looks more addictive than FIFA International Soccer. When you actually play this game. There's a difference between these two games, isn't it? The way they play. The FIFA International Soccer is very fluid, but Striker World Cup Special isn't, is it? But it still have the classic gameplay in there. And it plays really, really good, man. It just grabs you in when you play it. It just feels like a real football. When you're like really on the pitch, it feels like that, you know. I think when Japanese make football games, they know how to make soccer games. I don't know why they're so good at it. Especially with Pro Evolution Soccer. That feels like a real football, isn't it? Even this game, maybe it's not similar to Pro Soccer, but this Striker World Cup Special is something to reckon force with, man. I recommend it, man. Striker World Cup Special. Japanese game exclusive Panasonic 3DO. Man, get it now. The Last Bounty Hunter. The guys who bought you Crime Patrol and Mesa. Okay, them guys made this game. They've made some quite interesting games. This game is a gun game. So do get the Panasonic 3DO gun. Pew, pew, pew. Get that, okay? To play this game. That's the way to get the best experience out of it. This game has a movie cutscene and it's got real life characters in it. And movie graphics, okay? You get to play as a bounty hunter in this game. And people are telling you, in this game there's a woman that's telling you to do something, these missions, then you're walking forward and you're shooting away. A really absorbing game, very, very exciting story, gameplay. You get grabbing this game. If you love your gun games, get it. So I recommend it. The Last Bounty Hunter game exclusive on the Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Virtuoso. Rockstar character. First of all, it's an action shooter. Rockstar character. Wearing a black jacket, black trousers. He's got two guns. Really exciting game. It's got really good 3D graphics, good gameplay. What can I say about this game? This game has rock music in this game. It goes dun 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 dun. Really good rock music in this game. You like rock music? It's a very exciting game. You get to fight these kind of different kind of like robots, all sorts of other creatures in this game. It's a well-made action game. You gotta keep on walking. I think the character walk, the way he walks is really good, man. The way he walks in this game. I think I really like the way he walks. And the way he moves 180 degrees and looks quickly to the back. And even he crawls and back goes on the walls. It's bad. And then he does that. Pretty impressive game. Virtuoso, game exclusive. Panasonic 3DO. Get it now. Alright. Wolfenstein 3D. First person shooter. This game is not like the other versions. It's got loads of different modes to be enjoyed this game. If you like Wolfenstein 3D, this game has the best graphics and best gameplay. No joke. Tons of, a lot of weapons. In this game, you got a lot of different modes to enjoy from. I can't remember on top of my head what kind of modes they are. Sorry about that. I think there's one, the ones are called the original game. Then I think the other ones are like some, I don't know, I think the survival or time attack, something like that. Some more like that. Because I haven't played this game for ages. This game is really high quality, man. But if you like the original music, it's not in this game anymore. Not in the original game. They changed the damn music of the game. Yeah. Check this new music out. See what you make out of it. I mean, they have actually changed the music, but this version of Wolfenstein 3D is the best version on this game console. So Wolfenstein 3D, Game Exclusive Panasonic 3DO, get it now. World Cup Special. Hold on. Don't get confused. The other game I mentioned had a world called Striker. It said Striker World Cup Special. The one with Striker, right? Is made by somebody else. And World Cup Special is made by somebody else. Okay. World Cup Special, I have never played. Okay. Hold up, probably I told you this wrong. I think Striker, it's not a Japanese game. That must be a Western game. Sorry about that. I think World Cup Special is a Japanese game. Yeah. The World Cup Special is a Japanese game exclusive. I've never played this game, so I can't really tell you anything about this game. Sorry about that. Another one is, again, check this out. World Cup Super Stadium. Another Japanese game exclusive, which I have no clue about what that is. So, there you have it. All of these games on Panasonic 3DO were released in 1995. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video session for today. Now you know on Panasonic 3DO which games were released in 1995 rather than just buying the games console and showing the discs on YouTube. Oh, I got this one, I got this one, I got this one. I think most majority games I've been talking about in my video sessions. Some people don't own these games. You know, the videos I've seen on YouTube on Panasonic 3DO, they don't own some of these games. They own all of them games that were really released on the UK market. or the US market that people don't know of. I think we gotta know what other titles were on the system rather than just knowing about them ones. Especially think about Japanese games, innit? Some of them games you can play. Even you don't know if you can't read and understand Japanese language. Some just you can play straight away like that. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy my video session today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.